Hi, welcome to a Siemens NX12 video tutorial. A long time ago I did a simple rim and I promised to do a more advanced rim, so now here it is. And I think it looks pretty nice. So let's have fun with Siemens NX. So in order to save some time I will reuse a sketch which I used for my simple rim. It's a straightforward sketch. You could use the same dimension as I did, or you could use different dimension. It doesn't really matter, it's just an exercise. So I will finish that sketch and make a revolve. So go for revolve with that curve, connected curves, that's okay. Vector will be the z-axis and the point should be 0, 0, 0 and okay. And confirm. I might, no sorry, I want of course not a solid but a sheet. Okay. I could do the blends already on this surface, so I will go for, let's say, 2mm blends on all those edges. And confirm. And now I could hide that revolve and proceed. In order to save some time, I will reuse a sketch which I used before with my simple rim. So you can do that sketch with the same dimensions or something similar or something completely different. Doesn't really matter, it's just an exercise. So I'll finish that sketch and make a revolve. It should be 360 degrees. 0. Vector should be the z-axis. Point would be 0, 0, 0. And the curve is this one. And it should be a sheet. And okay. And that's really strange behavior here. There should be some full circle option. That would be great. And okay. Nice. Now I will need some more sketches. I could hide that for the moment. And another sketch on that plane. Okay. And I want to go for profile. Let's start here. Snap horizontal. And then don't snap an arc. I need an arc, so let's go for an arc. Maybe like this. Okay. Let's move this a little bit. Try to select it. Move it. Maybe over here. Maybe like that. And adjust that a little bit as well. Maybe like this. Okay. Finish that sketch. Then I need a plane normal to that curve in that point. So let's go, or that would be parallel to this one in a point. So let's see what's in there. Datum plane. On curve, point and direction would do the same on curve, yes. On that curve, so go for tangent curve, that's okay. And it should be at 0 and normal to path. And okay. Now I want to draw a sketch right here. I want to have an arc. So go for another sketch now on this plane and confirm. Let's see where that point is over here. I want to use that point, so I could go for an intersection point. Okay. Then I need an arc. which should go through that point, and I want to arrange those 2 points horizontal. So make it for construction, and maybe like, should be not too big of an arc radius. Finish that sketch, and I think I will need 2 planes to trim, but in any case let's do a sweep along guide. I want to sweep this profile along that guide, and it should be a sheet. And okay, no, sorry, it's of course a sheet. Yeah, it's a sheet. Okay, now I need planes to trim that, and I need a datum plane which should be revolve around this axis. So go for inferred, select that axis, and that plane is reference, this one, that one, and minus 30 degrees, yes, and I need another one, same axis for rotation, this one, and that is reference again, and now I go for 30 degrees angle. Okay, and now I could trim that surface with trim sheet. Go for trim sheet. Where is my trim sheet? It's here. No, it's here, sorry. Trim sheet sometimes. There you go. I want to trim this surface with this plane and that one. Okay, so turn it around, go for keep. Great. Another sketch again on that plane. Okay, now I need a curve over here, so maybe hide that one. Let's go again for profile start, then go for an arc, maybe like that. This could start inside, or you could go for a construction line. Yep. Now move this down a little bit. Don't snap. Maybe like this. That looks okay. And yeah, this could be, of course, because I will trim it anyway. Finish that sketch. Now let's do another plane on curve. Select the curve at 0, yes, okay. Now make a sketch on that plane. And again I need that point, so go for the intersection point. Okay. Now draw an arc. Could be the same arc, of course. So maybe can I just copy that arc? I could. But let's do it with a new arc. And this should be through that point, and again make it sort of symmetric by using that line. and this point here and that center midpoint, they should be aligned like this. Okay, now move it down to make the curvature maybe like that, and I will check this sketch because I didn't check that point should be aligned with that midpoint like this. Finish that sketch. Now let's do another sweep along guide with this one along that one. Let's show the other one because I don't recall. Now I want to trim this face, so go for trim sheet, and I want to keep here and trim with this one and that one. Let's see. Yeah. Great. Then I will need an extrude. So I need another sketch here. Okay, that would be a straight line somewhere, doesn't really matter. Maybe like this. Okay, and then make an extrude. In Z direction, yes, that's okay, but that's too much. Let's see, move this down a little bit, maybe over here. It could go a little bit up like this, and that direction use whatever you want. Okay, nice. And I want to make this a little bit like an arc as well, so go for another sketch on the same plane. Okay, and again a profile, straight, then an arc, maybe like this. Let's try to move this a little bit down. No, sorry. So it could go here, don't snap. Maybe like that. Yeah, for example. Finish that sketch and now make a trim sheet. I want to trim that sheet. Keep yes with that sketch and okay. Nice. Let's go for another sketch on the XY plane. This will be a circle. Maybe, just maybe like 400 is too much. Let's go for 300 maybe. Let's see. That's too much. So let's go for 250. Close. Make an extrude. Oh, that's too much. I could finish that sketch and adjust this. Let's say this is 200. Now make an extrude. Make it a sheet. Make it only in one direction. and let's see, $260, or let's say 300. Okay, and then I can trim, so go for trim sheet. Where's my trim sheet command? Here it is. I want to trim this one, that one, and this one. Those are the sides I want to keep, of course. Boundary should be this one. Okay, hide this. Then show our revolve. And trim with this one as well. So go for trim sheet. I want to keep this one, that one, this one, and I want to trim with that object. And okay, nice. So maybe I could reduce that even more, let's say to 150 or 100. Well, that might be not okay, but let's hide our sketches and hide the datum planes. Yes. Hide this one. And I need another sketch on another datum plane, but that should be with an offset from this one. Let's see. It should be, yeah, 250 would be okay. Let's do a sketch right there. Confirm. And I will need lines. So like this and like that. I will need parallel ones, but these should be for construction. And the angle should be 15. You could do with symmetry, of course, but I don't like symmetry, so I do it without symmetry. Close. Now let's go for more lines, but I could hide those faces. Okay. Now maybe like this. And don't snap. And snap just on a point somewhere. Okay. Let's add the angles. Fillets, so go for fillet from this one to that one. Unable to solve that fillet, that's great. Why? Because there's a different solution. No. Like that, and one here, maybe like this. Okay. Let's show our surfaces. Yep, and maybe move this a little bit up, don't snap. Maybe like this, and this should be moved as well. Maybe like this. Okay. Finish that sketch. Now let's see if we can trim with normal projection. So go for trim sheet. Where's my trim sheet? There you go. I want to trim this, and I want to keep that side with this one. Apply, and I want to keep this side. Okay, and I might edit that sketch a little bit. So maybe move this more in that direction, and those try to. Okay, and this one yeah, finish that sketch. Yeah, looks okay. And hide that sketch. Great. Now I want to thicken, but I forgot the hole. I need a hole there as well. So I will edit that sketch. So go for that sketch, and I will add a circle. Just a small circle somewhere on that line. Maybe like this. Okay, finish that sketch, and now trim that face with that circle. So go for trim sheet once more, and now use, I want to keep this one, and I want to remove that circle. Great. Now I could hide that sketch. Now I can thicken, so go to thicken, 5 millimeters, in the other direction 5 millimeters. Here of course you have to do it in 2 steps. Again, turn it around. Okay. And this one should be 5 on both sides, and okay. Now to get those rims I want to use shell it with 2 millimeters, and I want to remove some more faces. Apply. Nice. Go here and remove all those faces as well. Great. Maybe that circle should be a little bit smaller, so let's make this one a little bit smaller, like that. Finish that sketch. That's more like it, and hide it again. So I will need this one on that side and on this side to get a circular pattern. But first I could add the fillets. No, first I have to put this on both sides. So maybe let's do a blend up here first. Go for 5 on this edge and that edge. Okay. And then I want to make a pattern. You could do it with mirror. I will go for pattern geometry, or this geometry. I need a circular pattern. 0, 0, 0. And I need count and pitch 3 with 30 degrees. And now I want to clock that with -60. That's sort of crazy, but it works. Clock that with -30. And OK. And OK. Nice. Now I want to unite this and do the fillets. So go for unite. Okay. And now add some fillets wherever they are needed. So edge blend. If I go for 5, that might be too much, or does it work? Looks good. In this case it's too much, so I will settle for, let's say 3. Great. Apply, and those edges as well. Apply. Maybe hide the faces. So go to hide the sheet bodies. Okay. And then I want to make fillets on these edges as well. So go for edge blend. Let's make it 1 millimeter on this one. And that one. That's the wrong one. This edge up here. Okay. Apply then on this one, and maybe on the inside as well. Apply on this edge, apply that one, and of course on this one apply this edge, that edge, apply, and maybe on this one and that one, apply, turn it around. So maybe on this edge as well. Apply. It looks pretty good. Cancel. And now make a pattern. So go for more. Pattern geometry. I want to pattern this geometry around the Z axis. 0, 0, 0, and I want to go for count and span 6 on 360 degrees. Should do the trick. And okay. Let's hide this plane. Okay, now I want to show my first revolve. This one. Okay. And give it some thickness. So go for more, thicken, this one, 5 on both sides, okay. Maybe, just maybe, not 5 on both sides, maybe just -3 on this side. Yeah, looks good. Now to the center I need another circle. Sketch on the XY plane. Confirm a circle. Diameter maybe 150. Finish that sketch. Now let's make an extrude with that sketch, and $260. Well, let's go for 260, and maybe unite it with. Oh, they're still not united, so I have to unite them all. So we go for none. Okay. Now let's go for unite. Maybe first round that one. So go for edge blend. Maybe first do a chamfer. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. Yeah, and then make an edge blend. Maybe 5. Let's see how this looks. Looks good. Now unite this whole thing. So go unite. Select this one. Select those solids around that one, and add this one, and okay. Really nice. And if I change that chamfer, make it a little bit deeper. Oh, that's too much. That would be interesting as well, so go for maybe 15. Nope. Seems 10 was okay. Yeah. Let's try another fillet here. Go for edge blend, select. Let's see how it doesn't go around. Oh, it does. Blend faces overlap, that's okay, no problem here. So confirm this one, see if it works. No, doesn't. The preview is okay, but it doesn't work, so let's go for 2. Yeah, and that it will not go around. So cancel this and change that one. Maybe make that circle a little bit bigger. Make it 160. And change the chamfer. So this should be, let's say 40. Yeah, now let's try if we can go around with the blend. This might work. Yes, great. Okay, so I think I forgot to make blends here. I have to go before the pattern, the first pattern, and that would be this one. So go to that edge blend, make it configure, and add edge blend. You could go for 5 or just 2, doesn't matter, on this edge and that edge. Okay, go back to that edge blend. Maybe hide all the sheets if there's still some visible, and hide the sketches, and I will add a hole here, so go for hole, select that center point, and okay, this looks pretty good. In order to get those fillets right here, you have to change it a little bit. You have to add fillets on those edges, and then it might work, but I will leave this up to you. So let's switch to the true shading view. Yeah, looks pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook cat fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more subscriptions and likes over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.